This is just kind of what areas are retailers investing in? What are they, where are they deriving the most short-term value? And I was a little surprised on this 43% in order orchestration, given the discussion we were just having about people wanting to bring more information up into the shopping funnel. I thought that would be on top. After thinking about it, I think this really reflects what you were talking about, Dave, which is the broader orchestration issues aren't really inside core OMS, but rather the extended order orchestration across multiple systems across, if you're going to add a delivery provider, et cetera. That orchestration becomes very complex. And I think, actually a lot of the people that took this survey indicated that they were running both, an OMS and an ERP, and then you have that kind of order orchestration across those systems. And so I think as fulfillment use cases have gotten more complex, demanding more external systems outside of the core OMS to manage them, that the order orchestration needs have gone up to address that. And as everyone knows on this call that's been in the domain for anytime you introduce more than 2 or 3 systems to orchestrate an order, there's always an issue that's going to come up and need to be managed. So, same day delivery as a capability would be a great example of this, that introduced, brand new order orchestration requirements that people hadn't thought through. And as a result, there's still challenges out there. We talk to retailers that have implemented same day solutions that are still not satisfied with the execution they're getting out of those providers. And part of that is on the actual service side, but a lot of it is on the order orchestration side as well. So I think that's how I'm reading that right now. Dave, how are you looking at it?
So when I answered this question, I wanted to say all the above, and I don't think any of us are working on any one of them. I think we're trying to make down payments on all of them. We're trying to get better in all of them. When you look at order orchestration, that's usually the easier one to get better at. It's very self-contained. It's all within you could optimize the order flow within your OMS. When you get to order fulfillment, it gets a little more complicated. You're trying to deal with filling in multiple locations, and then you have safety stock problems when you're trying to fulfill in multiple locations. And then order promising really gets super complex. I'll give you an example of a very complex order promising. So for us, we deliver helium-filled inflated balloons, and you could order 50 balloons for your birthday, and we're going to deliver that in 6 different DoorDash cars. So when you're trying to do order promising and you're thinking about how you're going to get those cars, how can I guarantee that 6 cars are going to be available all at the same time to pick up your balloons and get them to your house? And what if one car doesn't get there on time? How am I going to deal with that? So for us at Party City, we're really trying to make down payments on all of them, time to pick up your balloons and get them to your house. And what if one car doesn't get there on time? How am I going to deal with that? So for us at Party City, we're really trying to make down payments on all of them. But to me, I'm really looking at this as almost like a difficulty scale to me. And the purples are usually the easiest. So that's the easy one to say we're going to spend our time in. And then I would probably say the orange is the second easiest one. And those are necessary evils. We all have multiple stores and multiple DCs, so those become ones. And then order promising is probably the hardest one. But that one used to be kind of really only the Amazons of the world had the order promising. I think what we're starting to learn as retailers, that's starting to transform into table stakes. So I think if you ask that question a year from now, you'd probably see order promising more as the majority. But it's just been something that's really hard for all of us to get into. It's really hard to get your head wrapped around. And that's probably why you're seeing it's not as much. But as that becomes more of a table stake, I think you'll see that one going much up.